Grand finale, everyone. It is time. Today, this RX-8 right here will have its first taste of freedom after 5 years of sitting as a non-runner. When this car came to me, it seemed like a lost cause. Not so much visually, but mechanically. It was a non-runner and the 13B rotary engine inside it was wrecked beyond repair. But long story short, the owner of this beautiful RX-8 had decided he wanted to see his dream car back on the road again and spared no expense, so I went straight to work, sorted out all of the gremlins, and as a cherry on top, built a brand new engine from scratch. And today is a very, very special day because not only are you gonna see this car right here in its final form after we take care of some visuals, as you can see right here, but today the Rexi is also going to be inspected for roadworthiness, and if I've done my job right and this thing passes its main inspection, we're going to take it for its first drive in over 5 years of hibernation. Let's go, baby. Okay, so we got about an hour left before we need to bring the car to its main inspection, and before, I really want to fix the visuals of the car just a tiny bit by putting a beautiful new front lip on the car, putting some spacers in the front, and after the main inspection, I'll take care of all of the small details that are left to finish off this car and to totally set it apart. This is gonna look so awesome. Now, one thing that I want to mention real quick is the bumper situation. Now, my buddy, who's the owner of the car, he had decided to get a second-hand front bumper for this car, and as a matter of fact, we got it right here. This is the second-hand bumper that he bought, but the color just doesn't match at all. And I know he will eventually get the entire car painted, but until then, I thought it would kind of suck to drive around in a car with like 3 different colors of red, and I advised him to not go with that second-hand bumper because after all, he'll get the car painted anyways, and until then, I think it's just better to drive around with a bit of a scratched bumper than with this abomination right here. Alright, spacers are on both sides. Let's see how she sits. Oh yes, that's so much better than before. They're still just a tiny bit tucked in, but yeah, that's perfect. Now the only thing that's really bothering me is the rear because, well, I think you can see that the rear is like super tucked in. Now we have ordered some 25mm spacers. They sadly haven't arrived yet, but they will arrive later today, so I'm gonna put them on while I'm at the main inspection with the car. But anyways, too much talking, let's finally put on this lip. I cannot wait to see how this car looks with a proper lip on, because currently it for sure has a bit of an overbite. Like, just look at this. This one, too small. The next bigger one, too big. Doesn't even fit. Like, what? Well, this video is already off to a great start, I'd say, because this lip does not fit at all. As a matter of fact, I think I cannot even make this lip fit because you can see these little standoffs right here, but they completely interfere with this lip right here. Also, if I align it right here, it will not be aligned right here. It's just like, it does not work. Sorry bro, but I'm not gonna bother with that. Like, that does not make any sense. Anyways, let's stay positive. There are many more things that we can do. First of all, let's dial in the front suspension. I just want to lower it about 5mm just to make it match to the rear. right, let's slap some temporary license plates on her and let's get her to the main inspection. Couldn't be more excited. Let's go. All right, quick briefing for all of you guys. I will definitely not be able to film anything while I'm at the main inspection, so I'm gonna see you after the main inspection is completely done. Now, I am honestly a little terrified because, I mean, the car drives phenomenally, absolutely amazing, but when it comes to the main inspection, that's not what it's all about, because at the main inspection it's more about, well, is the car actually roadworthy? Is it safe? Like, does it leak any oil, coolant? Does it pass its emissions test? Do the brakes work? Do any bushings need to be replaced or anything like that? So I think it's understandable that I'm a little bit afraid because, well, now it comes down to whether or not I've done my job correctly. Anyways, I'd say let's head over to the main inspection and see if this thing passes. I got the papers right here. The car has officially passed its main inspection, and that means this thing is completely roadworthy now. I can seriously not believe that this thing passed. Like, there was a bit of an issue with the emissions test, but it just barely passed, so I'm so excited to finally drive this thing once it's actually registered. Now, I was planning to actually give it a rip at the end of this video. However, there is a delay in the registration process of, well, registering the car. So sadly, I will not be able to take it for a spin, but I'd say let's head back to the shop and finish this thing 100%. There are still like some bits and bobs left that I really want to tackle, but for the most part, this baby is so clean now and I couldn't be more excited. Let's head back. Oh yeah, by the way, there will be a video on the FC very, very soon, so stay tuned for that as well. Back at the shop. I cannot believe this thing passed its main inspection, honestly. But I'd say less talking, let's get straight back to work. There's still some things that I want to finish, mainly some visual stuff, just some minor details that the owner wants on his car. All right, sticker time, baby. Now I know that there's literally not a single master speed part on this RX-8, but the owner has bought some stickers just like this, and I think they look pretty cool, so I'm just gonna put it somewhere, I guess, maybe here in the middle. This kind of looks like AMG-esque, kind of, right? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it there. Oh my god, that actually looks super, super cool. Of course, we also got another one for the interior, as you can see right here. I'd say we put this one maybe like right here. Yeah, I think that actually looks super sick. That really sets the interior apart. I know it's just a little sticker that's kind of out of place because we obviously are not using any master speed parts, but it looks pretty cool. But yeah, guys, I'd say that concludes the RX-8 build. It is 100% finished now and ready for the owner to pick it up. I know today's video is a bit shorter than usual. That's mainly because there was a huge delay with the main inspection of the car. I actually had to go back and forth with the car multiple times because the inspector sadly didn't have any time to have a look at the Rexi. But now that it's completely street legal, I'm really, really excited for the owner to finally pick up his car now. I will be driving the car for the next 500 kilometers just to break in the engine for him. But after that, he will pick up the car and hopefully be happy for many, many years to come. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this build. It has definitely been quite a journey to get to this point, but I think the result is absolutely worth it.